humans, Allison and Tony with BlueLion here. Today we wanted to create a video to talk about something that we get a lot. We get questions about it a lot. We have a lot of employers that unfortunately are making some wrong moves here. So the question is, can I tell my employees not to discuss their rate of pay or compensation with other employees? Real quick, the answer is no. A lot of times we're going to be, we're working with employees. They want to do a corrective action on an employee because they've been discussing compensation. We're in the review process with them. So we're actually conducting reviews with some of our clients for their staff. And during that process, we're talking about compensation. And the employer will say, just don't talk about this increase with your coworkers because not everyone got the same increase as you. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Why can't you do it, Tony?
So there's a big reason why you can't do it. So the NLRB, or the National Labor Relations Board, has stated that by preventing employees about talking about their compensation, you are preventing them from doing what's called concerted activity. And basically what that says is employees are able to talk to any other employee about their compensation, benefits, management, or any other condition of employment. So that could even mean something as easy as the cleaning of the building, the temperature in an office space. A lot of people get worked up, I think, mostly through social media, and we have another post that talks about how to handle social media. But a lot of employers want to say, I don't want, Allison telling Tony what she makes because I pay Allison more money than Tony, and I don't want Tony asking me for a raise because she thinks she's as good as Allison. Which I am. So no, but it is a concern because then the employer says, well, then what's preventing my employees from all talking to each other and telling me that they want to make a certain amount of money? Technically, the answer is nothing. But there are certain ways that you can manage the process. So you would never tell an employee they cannot talk about their pay. You could never discipline an employee about talking about their pay. But I would say pay people on the merit of what they're worth. Pay people on the value they bring to the organization, what the position is warranted in that specific market space. Do some kind of salary review for the specific position that you have hired for, the experience that the person brings, and have legitimate reasons why an employee is making more or less than somebody else. Making sure you're not discriminating. That's a big one.
I think it's also important to be transparent. So a lot of times when we are having conversations about compensation and someone is compensated higher than their counterpart, we might even tell them, you're at a level of compensation that's higher than the team that you're working with. So just so that you are aware, it may not be something you want to discuss. We don't want to create any hostilities. You're free to do what you would like, but just so you are aware, because of your tenure, because of your education, because of the quality of work that you're providing, you're at a higher level than others. And a lot of times those that are more compensated than their counterparts don't want to talk about it because they don't want their counterparts looking at them saying, oh, well, why do you get paid $2 more an hour than I do when I'm clearly better than you?
I think the big thing that people try and think about is, why does this exist? Why, back in a certain time frame, however many years ago, there was regulation saying that we didn't want employees to really talk to each other about their compensation. But the reason is this. By keeping certain things under wraps, certain companies, no one I'm sure watching this video, does try and be sneaky here and there. And so there have been times that because women haven't been able to talk to their counterpart men, there may have been discrimination or discrimination because of whatever there may be that is not okay. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to open up the workspace, talk about it, to make sure there is no discrimination. And if there is, we're calling it to the carpet. So that is the main reason why they say you cannot say, don't talk about the compensation, don't talk about benefits, don't talk about management, or whatever it may be. So the question is, can I tell my employee not to talk about the compensation that I'm giving them? And the answer is no. So we hope we answered that question real quick for you on why, and if it does create a hostile work environment, you're worried about other things, feel free to reach out to us at BlueLion and we can help you through any kind of employee issue that you're having.
Don't forget to like and share our video and subscribe to our channel on YouTube.